busyness is not a badge of honor. So if you can find some time for yourself and to really nourish yourself, that is something that I highly recommend. Even if it's just taking a 10-minute walk outside. So whatever pose you chose, bring yourself into softening your breath, or perhaps just noticing what's happening in your breath. Where's your breath moving? And perhaps you can imagine your breath is like warm water being flowing down into your arms and legs. So when you inhale, the water flows up the chest to the head. And when you exhale, it flows out the arms and out the legs. And then maybe you can imagine yourself, especially if you don't have fear, you can be floating in the water, or you can be floating on a blow-up mattress, or you can even have a flotation device under your head and one under your knees and legs. There's a whole therapy in the water. There's Watsu, there's a few other things. And being in that environment is pretty incredible. The body can really relax. It's great for people with mobility issues and pain and physical pain. So see if you can imagine yourself floating in the water, being supported. You don't have to worry about splashing into your face or your nose. Your head has enough support so that you can breathe fully. And perhaps you can feel warmth from the sun, not burning heat, but perhaps just a nice warmth where you're not cold. And just allow that gentle movement in the water to allow your body to soften and really, really feel supported. And if you notice any place in the body that's a little bit reluctant to relax, perhaps you just notice your breath in that area or imagine your breath there. And if it's not working today, you still have many more days you can try it out. And then slowly begin to deepen your breath. Bring a little bit of movement into your hands, feet. Maybe you need to do a full body stretch somehow. You can roll to your side. You want to make the transitions smooth and effortlessness so that you're not jerking your head up or jerking your spine up. And then when you're ready, you can come up to sitting and namaste. And remember, busyness is not a badge of honor. So find time for yourself each day. So as you allow the backside or as much of the backside of the body that's touching the floor to really fall into gravity, to soften into gravity and be spreading on the floor. And then just notice your forehead skin. Can you feel what is happening in your forehead skin? And can you allow it to really spread wide out into the temples? To soften around your hairline. And then see if you can notice the skin between the eyebrows. Can you allow that to widen and soften? Because we make a lot of movements in our face, and a lot of it we're not even aware of because we have habits. Also, see if you can feel space between the skin and the viscera and the bones in the forehead. As if that part of your face, or maybe your whole face, is kind of like a balloon. And when you inhale, the air comes in and fills in all that space. And when you exhale, it all softens. And then see if you can soften your face back to your ears and the back of your head. And then just notice if you're having any thoughts. See if you can bring your attention right back here with the breath in the body. Because we live our lives in each moment. So in this moment, you are in Shavasana. Not worrying about the moment that came before or the moment that's coming next. And then slowly begin to deepen your breath. You might need to wiggle your fingers and toes, stretching through your body, finding that movement to reawaken your body. And then you can slowly roll to your side, coming up when you're ready to sitting. And remember, we just have this moment right now. Thank you for being with me, and namaste. Whatever pose you have chosen, let yourself settle into that pose. And soften your breath. And just notice if you can feel perhaps the pulse in your body, so the blood flowing through your veins. Maybe you can hear your heartbeat, and maybe not. Maybe you just want to try to sense into these things. And then see if you can feel the big toe on your right foot, the toe next to it, the middle toe on your right foot, the fourth toe on your right foot, and then the pinky toe on your right foot. And see if you can release all 5 of those toes, and the foot and the ankle and the heel on the right side. And then see if you can feel the right toes the right big toe, the toe next to the big toe, the middle toe, the fourth toe, and the pinky toe. See if you can feel all 5 toes on the left side, along with the foot and the ankle and the heel. Relax. And then notice by relaxing the feet and the toes, has that started to release the lower legs, knees, upper legs. And then notice your right hand, your thumb, your pointer finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky finger. See if you can allow all 5 fingers and the hand and the wrist all relax. And then what about the left hand? See if you can feel the thumb, the pointer finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the pinky finger. And see if you can let the fingers and your hands and wrists relax. And then notice if by relaxing the hands, it helps relax the lower arms, elbows, forearms. And then notice your upper chest and shoulder blades, and see if that shoulder girdle can widen and soften. And the collarbone notches are softening, the throat softens, back of the head lengthens and softens, base of the head is softening, your scalp is softening, your forehead widens and softens, space between the eyebrows widens and softens. Your eyeballs rest into your eye socket. Your cheeks soften, your jaw softens, and your chin is softening. And then slowly begin to deepen your breath. You can bring a little bit of movement into your hands and your feet. And if you do a big body stretch, make sure when you roll over to your side that you come up slowly from the pelvis, rolling up the spine so the head is last. So you don't disrupt any kind of new sensation you might have. And may the fourth be with you. And namaste.